Hey guys, John V from PhoneArena. I'm doing a quick comparison between the HTC Desire EYE and the LG G3. Now this is a pre-production model, so I can't show you the software that's running on here, so can't turn it on, but I'll still talk about both phones here. So the LG G3 has been out for a little bit now. The Desire EYE is coming out soon. They're both very different. The G3 continues to be a specs beast in comparison to the Desire EYE. The Desire EYE is mostly about taking selfies, and you kind of see that with its front-facing camera. It's a 13 megapixel one versus I believe only a 2 megapixel one here in the G3. So a big disparity between the two, and the rear cameras, they're both 13 megapixels, so kind of identical in that regard. But you know, it's tough to say what the quality is going to be like until we get a final retail model. But from what I saw, the G3 still handles pretty well against the Desire EYE. As far as design, they're both likable in many ways. Now, the unique thing about the Desire EYE is that it has a water-resistant element to it, IPX7 certification, so it can be submerged underwater. You don't get that with the G3. But the G3 has a subtle premium aspect to it, just because of that, you know, almost metallic finish look to it in the rear. So it has this a little bit of a sophisticated look to it. But what's even more surprising is that even though the G3 has the larger display, 5.5 inches versus the 5.2 inch display in the HTC Desire EYE, it's actually the Desire EYE that's bigger, you know, bigger in overall footprint. The G3 just feels and looks, you know, compact in comparison to it, which is kind of remarkable, you know, considering all that. But then again, you got to take into consideration that it pack along a pretty beefy size 13 megapixel camera in the rear. The hardware pretty much identical except for the clock speed. So Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 chipset, 2 gigabytes of RAM in the Desire EYE versus 3 with the G3. Different customized Android experiences, and of course the other thing that stands out here are their displays, and the G3 continues to astound us with its you know, beautiful looking 5.5 inch Quad HD display. It still continues to be one of the more brilliant and, you know, sharper looking panels out there. It's only a 5.2 inch 1080p display in the HTC Desire EYE. So that's a quick look between these two handsets, guys. If you want to learn more about them, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching.